Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some fascinating facts about China, a country rich in history, culture, and economic prowess. From ancient wonders to modern marvels, China never fails to captivate the world with its unique blend of tradition and progress. Get ready to have your minds blown as we uncover some lesser-known truths about this global powerhouse. We're talking about things they don't always put in the guidebooks, folks, so buckle up, because we're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of China, exploring its hidden gems and uncovering the stories that make it so extraordinary. Let's go. Let's start with one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Great Wall of China. Now, you've probably heard that it's the only human-made structure visible from space, but that's actually a myth. Sorry to disappoint. What is true is that this monumental feat of engineering is seriously long, like really, really long. We're talking over 13,000 miles long, winding its way across mountains, deserts, and grasslands. To put that in perspective, that's like walking from New York City to Sydney, Australia, and then back again. And then a bit more. Construction of the wall started way back in the 7th century BC. Though not as one continuous wall, but rather as a series of fortifications built by different states and dynasties over centuries. It was Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, who's credited with connecting these segments, creating the Great Wall we know today. The main purpose, to protect the Chinese Empire from nomadic invaders. Think of it as a really, really big keep-out sign. But the wall wasn't just a defensive barrier, it also served as a transportation corridor, facilitating trade and communication across the vast empire. And let's not forget the human cost of this incredible feat. It's estimated that hundreds of thousands, perhaps even millions of laborers toiled and perished during its construction. Their stories are etched into every brick and stone, a testament to the sheer determination and sacrifice that went into building this wonder of the ancient world. Today, the Great Wall is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a powerful symbol of China's enduring strength and resilience. It's a place where you can literally walk in the footsteps of emperors and soldiers, feeling the weight of history beneath your feet. But here's a thought to ponder. The Great Wall was built to keep people out, yet it's become one of the biggest tourist attractions in the world, drawing millions of visitors each year, all eager to experience its grandeur. It's a poignant reminder that walls, both physical and metaphorical, don't always serve their intended purpose. Next, we have the vibrant and colorful Chinese New Year, a festival celebrated with great enthusiasm not just in China, but by millions around the world. Now, forget your standard New Year's Eve countdown. The Chinese New Year, also known as the Spring Festival, is a multi-day extravaganza usually falling between late January and mid-February, determined by the lunisolar calendar. Each year is associated with one of 12 zodiac animals like the dragon, tiger, or monkey, each with its own unique characteristics. And let's not forget the red envelopes. These little packets of money called hongbao are gifted to friends and family, symbolizing good luck and prosperity for the year ahead. But Chinese New Year is more than just festivities. It's a time for family reunions, with people traveling vast distances to gather with loved ones, share meals, and reminisce about the past. Think Thanksgiving, but with way more fireworks. Seriously, the fireworks displays during Chinese New Year are legendary, lighting up the night sky with dazzling colors and deafening booms. It's said that the tradition of setting off fireworks originated from the legend of Nian, a mythical beast who was scared away by loud noises and the color red. So basically, Chinese New Year is a giant nationwide party to scare away a monster. But beyond the myths and legends, Chinese New Year is a celebration of new beginnings, a chance to leave behind the old and embrace the possibilities of the year ahead. It's a time for hope, renewal, and the enduring belief in a brighter tomorrow. Agap 3S. Now let's journey to the mystical temples and sacred mountains of China, where spirituality and nature intertwine in breathtaking harmony. One of the most revered sites is the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, a masterpiece of Ming Dynasty architecture. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was a ceremonial ground where emperors prayed for good harvests. The temple's circular design and blue-tiled roofs symbolize the heavens, creating a serene and otherworldly atmosphere. But the spiritual landscape of China isn't confined to man-made structures. Mount Tai, one of the 5 great mountains of China, has been a pilgrimage destination for over 3,000 years. Climbing its 7,200 stone steps is both a physical and spiritual journey, offering stunning vistas and a sense of connection to the divine. Along the way, pilgrims encounter ancient temples, inscriptions and stone carvings that tell stories of emperors, poets and monks who once walked the same path. Another gem is the Hanging Monastery, perched precariously on a cliffside near Mount Heng in Shanxi province. Built over 1,500 years ago, this architectural marvel defies gravity and offers a unique blend of Buddhist, Taoist and Confucian elements, reflecting the harmonious coexistence of different spiritual traditions. These sacred sites are not just remnants of the past, but living symbols of China's rich cultural heritage and spiritual depth. They invite us to pause, reflect and find a moment of peace in our busy lives. So, whether you're a history buff, a spiritual seeker, or simply a lover of beauty, China's temples and mountains offer a journey into the heart and soul of this ancient land. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating facts. Another must-see is the Terracotta Army, an incredible archaeological find that dates back to the Qin dynasty. Picture this. It's 1974. And a group of farmers in Xi'an, China, are digging a well when they stumble upon something extraordinary: fragments of terracotta figures buried beneath the earth. What they had unearthed would become one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. An army of over 8,000 life-sized terracotta soldiers, horses and chariots standing guard over the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the very same emperor who unified China and had the Great Wall built. Talk about an impressive resume. The level of detail in these figures is astounding. Each soldier is unique, with different facial expressions, hairstyles, and even armor, showcasing the incredible skill of the Qin dynasty artisans. It's like looking at a snapshot of an army frozen in time over 2,000 years ago. The Terracotta Army is a testament to the power and ambition of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, who believed that this army would protect him in the afterlife. It's also a reminder of the vast scale of ancient Chinese civilization and the incredible things they were able to achieve. But here's a mystery. The tomb itself, where the emperor is buried, remains unexcavated. Why? Well, there are concerns about preserving the artifacts inside, as well as some ancient texts that suggest the tomb is booby-trapped. So, for now, the secrets of Emperor Qin Shi Huang's final resting place remain shrouded in mystery, adding to the allure of this already fascinating site. The ancient Silk Road, a network of trade routes that stretched for thousands of miles, connecting the East and West for over 1,500 years. It wasn't just one road, but a network of interconnected routes that traversed some of the most challenging terrains imaginable, from the deserts of Central Asia to the towering mountains of the Himalayas. And it wasn't just silk that was traded along these routes. Oh no, we're talking spices, tea, porcelain, jade, textiles, precious metals, you name it. It was like the Amazon Prime of the ancient world, but with camels instead of delivery vans. But the Silk Road was much more than just a trade route. It was a conduit for the exchange of ideas, cultures, and religions. Buddhism, for example, spread from India to China along the Silk Road, leaving an indelible mark on Chinese culture. Imagine the stories that unfolded along these routes. Merchants haggling over prices, travelers sharing tales from distant lands, and the constant buzz of cultural exchange. It's hard to overstate the impact the Silk Road had on shaping the world we live in today. It fostered globalization centuries before it became a buzzword, connecting people and cultures across vast distances and leaving a legacy that continues to fascinate and inspire. Lastly, let's talk about China's rapid economic growth, making it one of the world's leading economies. We're talking about an economic transformation of epic proportions. In just a few decades, China went from a largely agrarian society to a global economic powerhouse, boasting the world's second-largest economy. Think about that for a second. Hundreds of millions of people lifted out of poverty, cities sprouting up seemingly overnight, and a nation asserting itself on the world stage. It's a story of ambition, innovation, and sheer hard work. But China's economic rise hasn't been without its challenges. There are concerns about environmental sustainability, income inequality, and human rights. These are complex issues with no easy answers, and they continue to shape the narrative of China's economic journey. One thing's for sure, China's economic influence is only going to grow in the coming years. From tech giants like Alibaba and Tencent to renewable energy and infrastructure projects, China is at the forefront of innovation and global development. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting content. We've just scratched the surface of what makes China so fascinating. From its ancient history and rich culture to its modern marvels and global ambitions, China never ceases to amaze. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking questions, because the more we understand about different cultures and perspectives, the more connected and empathetic we become as global citizens. See you next time.